Les potes, on se retrouve pour l'épisode 4, on enchaîne direct. On va continuer. Lui il voulait son truc là maintenant. On arrive à aller dans le petit passage pour le dé là. C'est où? Il est là le passage, mais attends. Déjà on va prendre ça. Boum. Quelle heure là? Attends, le passage il est où? C'est là? Ah, c'est là en fait. Hop. Yes. Allez. On mène du sale. Ok. Attends. Ok, du coup, il y a que lui qui veut nous donner un bordel. On peut continuer. Hein. Pas de loup gratteur. On va voir le petit fantôme, du coup. Bref, qui te fait. Ok. On des cartes plus tard. Avec quoi là, square des deux, la ville à l'envers. Ah ouais, on va enfin aller à la ville à l'envers, ça va être stylé ça. Square du 2. Ah, des quêtes secondaires. Est-ce qu'on les fait? Ouais, on va les faire, non? Attends. Les vœux, toi. On fera un peu de quête secondaire, les gars.
Hello! Can I interest you in a potion?
Oh.
Wait a minute. I don't know you. I only
T'as la
sell
gueule
potions to
aussi,
my
lui.
regular customers. I don't give out my art willy-nilly. You're not from around here, are you? You must feel lost.
It would be logical to give her a summary of the town that she finds herself in.
I was
Oh.
getting to that. Jeez! It would be logical of me to give you a summary of the town you find yourself in. As you may have noticed, we're big into duality here.
Even though it has its not unsubstantial downsides.
By the card makers, I'm speaking, Jorid!
Split personality, though ours is more unfortunate than most. Jared and I don't agree on very much these days. Ah, a keen question suggesting a logical mind. Everyone in Two Town is split, but it's not always the same way. I am fated to always be battling my other half, but even on my worst days, I know that it's fair.
We battle it out and it's a great system. As you can see, Jorid and I are in conflict a lot. We want different things in business, in life, in love.
In that some of us don't want love because it's an illogical distraction.
And some of us want to get mad kissy.
Also, we are at loggerheads over the direction of our business. But not for long. I am working on a potion to decide this once and for all. Yes, a potion to decide who is in charge. Whoever drinks it will be the leader once and for all, regardless of what the dice say.
Which will be me.
You misspoke, as anyone could clearly see that I am intended to be the one in charge. If you simply reason it out, you'll see that...
You know what? I have had it with your condescending and your precious logic.
An emotional and frankly embarrassing response, dare I say, cringe-worthy?
You two enjoy talking. I'm out of here. La 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 la, can't hear you. La 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 la, can't hear you.
Ah, we have a few moments of privacy. There is one thing. That potion I mentioned. I need ingredients to finish it. And I'm afraid time is of some matter because my partner is working on a similar potion. One that will lock me out for good. It's logical, therefore, that I finish my potion first. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I would appreciate it. I can barely hear you with these fingers in my ears, but that sounded like a yes? Excellent. I require 3 bloobs. Unremarkable organisms distinguished by their loud screams. Listen for their sounds, and you'll find them. And don't worry about harvesting them for my experiments. My research indicates that it is actually quite ethical and logical for me to do this. I assure you it makes no difference to them. They loathe their existence all the
Les
same.
bloops.
All I require is that you find 3 bloobs for me, and I'll have all that I need. Oh, and there's a mighty reward in it for you. In conclusion, what I've said is highly intriguing, and if I were you, I'd go find those bloobs. Promptly. Farewell, kind stranger.
He's gone, yeah? Perfect! Listen, before you go, that potion that we're working on, I need ingredients first to finish it. Because as soon as he gets control again, my partner is going to invent a potion to lock me out for good! There's no stopping him. It's logical. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I'd be much obliged. Perfect! Oh, perfect! Okay, I'll need 3 bloobs. Oh, and there's a reward in it for you. I know, it's so intriguing. If I were you, I'd go find those ingredients to discover what it is.
Ok, putain, quête secondaire de ouf. On a parlé 2 ans. Par contre, les bloops, ça se trouve où, ça? Quête secondaire.
I've got a card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me... well, everywhere. Let's trade.
And lo, did the number 2 come to random, and lo, it was good. Oh dear, do I ever shut up? And lo, did the number 2 inspire all to praise the Queen for twice as long. And lo, did the Queen...
Razor stakes.
C'est quoi que j'avais dit que j'achetais? On va acheter. La bulle. Ah non, c'est ça qu'il fallait qu'on prenne. Bah ouais, non, on en a pris une, c'est bon.
New card! And he's
2
got one
wounds
of these.
rather than simply the boring.
Behold, the door to 3 Town. Alas, the door was sealed shut, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Evan's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Evan would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Strange. What's up with these little guys? Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
Arène de jeu. Et la fin.
Roll your dice and defeat all enemies. It's that simple.
atteindre la case finale à votre pièce. Elle est où ma case? Pas.
It seemed as though Dicey was affecting that giant board game.
Où est l'oiseau précieux? Il me le faut. Il est là. Merde. Pas l'autre? Non, j'en perds la flèche. Je suis bloqué.
We are nearing the final round. The board game is about to end.
door wouldn't open until Dicey had a third pip. Which was good, because it saved me from having to repeat myself.
A dice, child. Yes, you. Come closer. You, child. I believe we can be useful to each other. No, nor I you, but the threads of fate weave strange fabrics indeed. You see, I've noticed that you have a dice with you. Right, a good act, child. You'll need your wits to survive what's coming, I'd wager. So, let's say, hypothetically, you have a dice, which of course you don't, which means you, hypothetically, have experience in their identification and true nature. I've heard tell of a dice circulating Cellar Street. Of course, it's been so long since a true dice has been here. People don't entirely recognize it for what it is. And if these rumors were true, well, I dare say you could be the one to find it. Folks dimly sense it has value. They treat it as something rare and unique, say a fossil, not knowing its true value, its true nature. I believe someone like yourself could trade for it, or at the very least, trade up to it. Hypothetically, of course, and if you did hypothetically succeed in possessing such a dice, well, I'd be interested, and I'd make it worth your while indeed. I've heard stories around Cellar Street. There's all sorts of strange items for trade there. And if you can't find it directly, you could trade until you do. I've told you all I can. Except that I've heard whispers that someone is buying words, and someone else is selling them. And that would be where I'd start. Make yourself useful, child. Trade and trade until, before you know it, you've got your hands on one of those dangerous, awful, deadly dice. And then you give it to me, and I will take care of it.
Ok. Bon, en fait, c'est des quêtes secondaires, mais c'est bien parce qu'elles sont dans l'histoire, donc du coup, c'est cool.
All this tunus reminds me of Odd. I promise you, sister, I am coming for you.
Bon, on se retrouve où, là, du coup?
As she looked up, Even began to realize that Two Town's name was easily twice as literal as she'd suspected.
Ah, j'aurais voulu aller
They
faire la
seemed
quête.
to be constructing a second town.
I've had enough of this job. Ouch. Okay, all right. Huh? Oh, a dice? Where did you come from, little one? My
Let him go! That That's right. You better smarten up and look where you're going, or I...
Well, you're very angry for someone so small.
I'm not small. You're a big clumsy giant who goes around sitting on my friends.
Again, I apologize. It was an accident.
All right, apology accepted. Look, I'm trying to find my sister, and I've got to get through that big old door.
Name's Seymour. Haven't seen your sister, though. Thing is, I don't see too much of anything these days, and not since the nanny confiscated most of my eyes. 2 of them for Two Town, she said. Oh, not like that. Nanny Fortuna. Old lady, right hand of the queen. She is as mean as she is old. Anyway, once she gave my eyes to the mayor, they disappeared. I haven't heard any news about them since. So, it seems like we both have a reason not to like her. The Civil War and Freedom, you know, tried to desert it and got sentenced for treason. I wasn't doing any good there anyway. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But enough about that. What's up with this? Dice! I haven't seen a real one in years. I see you're missing a couple of pips, little one, if you're gonna go anywhere. You are new, aren't you? Door to Three Town's forever locked. Keeps the district separate by order of the Queen. You'd need to roll a 3 to open it, and since nobody has a dice anymore, well, they stay closed. But your little friend's so close to 3. I could fix you, but I can't. Not unless I get my missing eyes back. Oh, if only a brave dice wielder would find it in her heart of glory to begin a quest to find and return my eyes. Yeah, absolutely. I'm certain the nanny passed my eyes on to the mayor. Of course, if she'd given them to the right mayor, getting them back would be easy, but she gave them to that upside-down one. Ugh, what a nightmare. Oh, that's a good one. Listen, even if things were that easy, do you think we'd all be here? Heck no! We'd all be in Six Town, living the high life, relaxing by whatever it is that Six Towners relax by. A pool of gold, probably. Sadly, it's not that easy even. Especially not since that nanny has given my eyes to that nightmare of a mayor. So, yeah, find my eyes, and I can definitely help you. So, you'll help out old Seymour? Thank you. Be careful with that two-faced mayor. Okay, if you need me, I'll be over at the town square, near the door to Freedom. Oh, it's a bad place. It's one of the 6 towns, one for each side of the Queen's black dice. We used to be united, but that was generations ago. Before the No Dice War, Random has seen a lot of war. Oh, don't get me started, kiddo. Yeah, the town's being ruined by a family of triplets. It's petty sibling rivalry on a humongous destructive scale, with no end in sight.
Even decided that she felt a kinship with this sad, large monster. He'd been hurt by the same people who took her sister. She had the sense she was the only one who could help him. And she had the sense Seymour could end up helping her too.
Ok. Bon, attends. Nous, on est là. Voilà la rue marchande. On va revenir en arrière, on va faire un peu de quête, les gars. J'ai peur qu'après on puisse plus les faire. On va déjà aller faire du commerce, ça je sais bien que je dois faire. Ok, c'était par où? Une carte peut-être. On va acheter une carte vite fait. C'est laquelle que je voulais? Là, non? Cool. Quoi ça? Natif qui soigne. Les machins, mais putain, ça se trouve où ça, les blops là, je sais pas quoi. Ok. Vas-y, on va t'acheter un mot. Ouais.
My rarest word? That's a tall order. What do you have to offer in trade?
Un mot rare.
I'm listening. I like the amount of Y's in that word, but 3 or more planets, that's a hard sell here in Two Town. I think that's a... What do you have to offer in trade? Your last one didn't do anything for me, but I'm listening. Eyesome? It sounds gross, like you're putting something in your eye. Gross! No thanks, what do you have to offer in trade?
Putain, c'est une blague.
Your last one didn't do anything for me, but I'm listening.
Effervescent, c'est une couleur à la fois dorée et brillant.
How does a small girl like you know an adult word like that? Adlubescence.
Ah, voilà.
Learning it is a pleasure. The breath of the essence sound, the mouth feel of adlube. Oh, the rarity of it. Oh, this is a word I can definitely sell. Tell you what, I'll give you a great word in exchange too. Oblectament. Close. Oblectament. It means a source of delight. For example, learning adlubescence is an oblectament. Thank you again, kid. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Bye. Beautiful. Use it well, kid. I got so many words, kid. Got a sale on you.
Bloob. Quoi, bloob?
Right now, if you're interested.
Quoi, bloob? Il y a un bloob. Ok. Et là-haut, le bloob. Ah ouais, c'est ça. Ouf. Ok, un bloob. Deux bloob et on va aller changer le mot. Là.
Shrug, get your fresh shrug straight out of the tube. That's dinner for two.
Not the one. You
wouldn't happen to have a word? Now that's interesting. I've never traded in word. Oh, that is a beautiful word. Oblectament. I would like some oblectament, please. Yes, it is a good word, and that means it has value. Anything with value I can trade. Oh, this is going to be great! Let me compensate you for that word by giving you a golddigger in exchange. They're very futuristic. Perfect. We have a deal. Enjoy it, and be sure not to gobble Greg too great, kid.
Tu vas pouvoir aller échanger à l'autre là-bas. Attends, je vais d'abord voir ça. Lui gratter comme jamais. Ah. Voilà. Un, deux.
Oh, kid! You want crispy twigs? Kids love crispy twigs.
Et on va aller voir après l'autre là.
Shrug! Get your fresh shrug! Straight out of the tube! That's dinner for two!
Please, trade the gobblegregger to me. I'm sure this skull I'm offering is invaluable. It must be. It's darned old. Thank you. Here, have this, fossilized skull, I think. Strange, forget it, it's not important. But this has got to be the rarest thing.
Vieux crâne. Venez voir Lisette. Un des morts détruit pendant de la guerre. Ah ok, donc c'est ça le dé. Je vais même trouver le dernier machin avant. Pardon. Ok.
Hey, here's a free sample. Halcyon. It means happy and careless.
Attends. Il faut que je trouve le dernier globe machin là. Gloops.
Shrug! Get your fresh shrug! Straight out of the tube! That's dinner for two!
On n'avait pas fait ça. C'est parti. Oula, il y a un bug d'affichage là. Le dernier. Oups. Il doit pas être long là. C'est pas possible. Il est par ici? Non, il est pas par ici, je parie. Tant pis, on va repartir. Je vois pas où c'est. Il doit pas être loin, hein, ce bordel. Il est peut-être plus loin.
Get your fresh shrug! Straight out of the tube!
It's a hard business to be in, some
Ah, peut-être là. Bah non. C'est à eux qu'il faut donner, mais... Ah, et lui.
Some of us are trying to sleep.
You
Can't hear that, can't you? That noise! Dang it. I'm trying to sleep.
Ah.
That blabbed bloob is up on my roof making a ruckus. It's those dang... Oh, I don't even know what they are. Screaming wobblies. You've seen them. Now they're up on my roof making noise. All I want to do is nap. I'm old. I've spent more hours awake than anyone, and I deserve some moments of blessed unconsciousness. Quiet unconsciousness. You'll help me, won't you? I'll reward you or something. Thank you, little one. You've made an which will happen as soon as this old man's ears are no longer filled with cotton to keep that darn noise down. Please don't dawdle now. I'm very old. You dang little blue critter!
Chercher le bloops. Voilà. Ok. On a les 3 bloops. Bon, on va remettre la quête à l'autre. Et l'autre, il va nous récompenser normalement aussi. Allez,
Thank you, little one.
Il m'a donné 100 balles. C'est tout. Putain, on voit pas... Putain, il y a des bugs d'affichage. On voit pas combien j'ai de tunas. Pas de bugs, c'est bon. Je suis à fond dans le jeu là. Attends, on va aller voir si... Ah eux. Ils vont se disputer pour prendre les 3 bloops. Hein.
You have the ingredients! Brilliant! That's all I need. Please, pass them over. Remember, you did say you'd give them to me. Thank you! Oh, thank you! Oh, just need to mix them together. Ah. Okay. Perfect! It's just me! For the first time, it's just me! Thank you for this. Let me give you something in exchange for all of this. It's my partner's personality, distilled down to its purest essence. I hope it treats you well. You know what? By the cards, I think I'm actually going to miss him. It's so quiet without him in my head. I may actually miss him already. He'd say that's only logical. Isn't that funny? It's funny, isn't it?
Invoquer une cloche curative qui soit la lanceuse de dés. Ah, bah ça on l'avait déjà. Il y en a 2 alors du coup maintenant. Ok. Quête à faire ici. Ouais. Où sont les quêtes? Ici, non? Fini? Ah non, là. Et l'autre, elle est où? Par ici aussi. Trouve un étrange crâne fossile.
Impossible! Let me see that. By the card makers themselves, this is a dice. Or rather, it was a dice. Oh, if I had such power, child, I wouldn't be lurking here, talking to strangers. No, it wasn't me. The Queen destroyed all the dice, child. Well, almost. I want to say thank you, child. It's been so long since I've seen a dice, even one that's dead like this. That alarms you, doesn't it? Yes, dice can die. We found that out in the No Dice War. It was a catastrophe. The Queen, child, decided that she should be the only one to wield a dice. And so she waged war on them, and on those who'd wield them. And she did not show mercy in victory. When she finds out there's still a dice, and still a wielder, well, she will be apoplectic. And she is not to be toyed with. What happened here, she'll do to you and your friend here. It's not a threat, little one. It's an observation, gleaned from hard-earned experience. Hypothetically speaking, that is. But don't worry, your secret is safe with me. As for this poor dice, I'm going to return it to where it belongs, to the sacred valley of the dice. I suspected as much. There are some of us who remember the old ways, child. We must stay hidden, and we must stay silent.
Il est chelou, lui.
But we exist. The valley is hidden, far below random, and far from the Queen's prying eyes. It's a crypt, a land of the dead, forbidden to all but a few will remember. I'd wager you don't fully know what you travel with. I'm glad to hear it. I hope you are. Goodbye, child. Take care and random rules.
Du coup, il nous a rien donné, mais...
Dice wielder, and you too, little dice.
Ouais, tu nous as pas apporté grand-chose, en fait, alors. Bon, elle est où, l'autre quête? Quête.
And lo, did the number 2 come to random, and lo, it was good. Oh dear.
Elle est où? On va faire quoi, là? 4 sur 5, quête secondaire, ouais, donc j'ai bientôt fini. Marqué qu'il y a une quête, mais... Pas wesh. C'est toi qui donne la quête. Hop.
Ah, even. How goes the quest for my eyes? Of course. Happy to go. The nanny. She's the one who's... Anytime, even. And thank...
Elle est où cette putain de quête? Je trouve pas. Je vois le point, mais... Attends. Donc là, on est dans les chemins, c'est pas bon. Donc c'est ici, c'est sûr, mais... Il y avait lui. Et l'autre quête, elle est où? Ça, je prends. Il doit y avoir une autre quête ici, je vois le point. Pas possible. Normalement on les voit. Point vert normalement. Possible.
Thank you again. You'll come back. You even start to.
Bizarre, hein. Il veut plus me parler. Attends, on va aller voir là-haut, mais... Rien là-haut. Oh. Ok, y'a rien. Pas voir le point d'ici. Possible, sérieux. La carte, on le voit le truc, hein. Attends, la porte, elle est où? Porte, à côté, t'as une autre porte. Ah. Bizarre, quand même. Et descend, hop. T'as la porte 3. Porte, panneau. Ça alors. Les deux. Ça va continuer, c'est bizarre. C'est pas lui. Y'a rien, hein. Ah, ça c'est cool, on va passer là. Ok. Carte. Ah, je sais c'est quoi. Point puissant. Ah, attends, c'était quoi? Invoque 3 bombes. Tirer pour activer. Admirer le feu d'artifice. Putain, 3 bombes. Attends, comment on fait? Le paquet. Comment on fait? C'est laquelle qui est pas dans mon paquet? Je comprends rien. Ah, c'est ça. Au pire, on peut l'enlever. Ok, je vais en retirer une. Et le super élixir. L'argent pas. Pas trouvé la... Bon les gars, désolé, mais on va se laisser sur ça. Je continuerai la prochaine fois parce que là, je suis un peu paumé. Je suis un peu fatigué. Si ça vous plaît, n'oubliez pas de lâcher le petit like, un petit commentaire pour encourager, vous abonner, tout ça. On se retrouve au prochain épisode. Ciao les mecs.